What is up, peeps? This is ForTheWin TCG. I'd like to welcome you back to another YouTube video, and I apologize dearly, of course, for not having a face cam in this video. I, again, sincerely apologize. My phone battery is really low. I've been trying to record for the past few hours, and things just haven't been going very well in the game. Been trying out a load of different decks, and a lot of them just aren't working out, I'm afraid. So I want to make sure I give you a deck that's entertaining to watch, but it's also decent enough for you to consider playing. Now, of course, I will 100% upload this video whether I win or lose. I just want to make sure the video itself is entertaining, because unfortunately, a lot of my more recent games have just been out of bad RNG, just top decking, terrible cards, you know, not being able to set up properly. As I switch from deck to deck, if I played one deck maybe more often, then I probably would get a good game out of it. But unfortunately, it's just things have just been going very south for me, you know, getting prizing cards that I just don't need to prize. I remember I was playing a deck that I might show off later on in the future once I fine tune it a bit more, where I was prizing 2 of my main attackers, of which I was playing 3 of. And it was extremely frustrating, unfortunately. So my phone is pretty much dead, and I want to get a video out tonight, and it's 9 p.m. So I really want to get a video out to you guys. I did promise on Twitter that because I wasn't able to get my Gorgeist one out yesterday because of internet issues and my PC was just being stupid, I did promise I'll get 2 out today, and I'm going to make that my goal. So that is the reason why I don't have a face cam right now. I hope you do forgive me, but I guarantee you there will be one tomorrow. Nonetheless, let's get into this. We, of course, do have some more TCGO gameplay, and we are playing a very interesting is the word I will use. A very interesting list. You can see it's Vikavolt, but this is a bit of a different spin. This is Zekrom Vikavolt, which plays, oh my god, did they just judge me into the worst hand I have ever seen in my life. Please top deck me out of this because I'm sick of RNG. I'm top decked out of this. Thank you. I play 2 Lele. Let's just get out of that, please. So we play Ninetales. We play a Fairy Energy. We are just going full on Sketchtown with this list. It's fun. It is a fun concept. Obviously using Ninetales to get the item card so we can get our use your brain, Sean, our rare candies. Is pretty interesting. It makes the deck more consistent. I added the Fairy Energy, so if we ever get in a position where we need to attack with it, we can actually... Oh, this is interesting. Unfortunately, there's no Zekrom out, so I think we're just going to have to start banging it out with Lele next turn. We played the likes of Electro Power. Zekrom can hit some big numbers if you use Electro Power. Just using 1 Electro Power if you use its main attack, which is 130, discard 2 energies. With a choice span, you're hitting 190 on a GX. You are one-shotting some pretty decent Pokemon with a Zekrom. So it's pretty cool with Electro Power. Electro Power is a great inclusion in Lost Thunder. So I really wanted to upload a Vikavolt Zekrom deck, which I've worked on a lot. You can check my past videos. I've done, I believe, 2, maybe 1, maybe 2, I don't know, videos on it, which is super cool. Now, I'm actually playing a much heavier count of Sightseer. Reason why is because I kind of want to keep this. Yeah, because there's cards like that are extremely valuable, like Rare Candy. You know, if you have a Rare Candy, you want to draw some more cards, just keep the Rare Candy, right? That's why Sightseer is a pretty decent consideration in this list. Now, I'm actually going to accelerate to the Vikavolt. Now, the great thing here is we just need that to come out and knock out my Lele. Yes, that's bad, I know. Or even just come up and attack my Lele. Please do that. By the way, if you hear banging in the background, that's fireworks. It's Diwali, I believe. So, I could be very wrong. Or it's coming up to Diwali, one or the other. So there are fireworks going absolutely mad. Near my house as well, unfortunately. So just big bangs everywhere. So just ignore that. Yeah, I kind of want them to come up and hit my Lele. Because we can just Electro Power and hit a raw 180, which knocks this bad boy out. Oh, they're going to go for the Grubbin, which is... interesting. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Choice band, we can knock it out of a Lele. But putting that much energy on a Lele is super sketchy. We could come up with the Vikavolt. Do I really want to come up with the Vikavolt? Can they one-shot me with anything? They could drop down another Dormings and then come up and 180 me, which would be sketch. We're going to go for it. I want to demonstrate Electro Power, so that's what I'm going to do. Zekrom is out on the field, which is great news. Now, getting the likes of Thunder Mountain would be great here, because we can actually use Electro Cannon for 1 less energy. But we're not going to bank it on that. Oh, we're already low on energy. We need some energy recycler soon. Yeah, let's do that and see what we pull off the Cynthia first before we can commit. There we go. I was going to say contribute. I was going to say that. I say another Grubbin seems just right, and another Vulpix, because what we can do next turn is go for some real cool play where we Ultra Ball for a Ninetales and get a rare candy. So if this Vikavolt goes down, we're like, doesn't matter. Right, so Electro Cannon, thank you. You just cleared out that Dawn Wings for me. So yeah, we get 2 item cards. So what we can do is we can get an Energy Recycler and a rare candy. 2 Electro Powers. That is just absolutely stunning. So finally, the Pokemon gods, Arceus, or Arceus, however you want to pronounce it, has given me the love today, and it's just given me some great pulls from the prizes, some great top decks. Finally, my luck has turned, and it has to be in the video where I can't have a face cam. But nonetheless, hitting a raw 180 with Vikavolt, not even needing a choice band, is just fantastic. Choice band, Electro Power hitting 190 with a Zekrom is great. If you want to, of course, as I said, we can get that Rainbow Energy. Use Vikavolt just to accelerate 1 energy, either grass or lightning to your Alolan Ninetales GX. Allows you to do some snipe damage and just instant KO any Ultra Beast. So if we are so greedy, we can KO this bad boy even, I believe, even... Prevent all effects of attack. Okay, inflict all effects of attack. I was about to say, we can knock this out even with it using its GX attack. But I am going to say, no, we can't. Right, so they're going to be like, hey, this is good. They're going to have no Vikavolt. And I'm like, psych. Oh, wow, they just quit. All right, that was an incredible start to this list. That was actually my first time playing this particular list, and I'm very happy so far. So we're gonna get into another game here, see what's going on. And like, I'm not even like gonna be upset if we start a Vulpix, because we can start beaconing for some stuff. We can actually beacon for the likes of a Vikavolt and an Alolan Ninetales GX and just combo that way. There's just so many ways to make this deck work with this list. It's intriguing. It's very intriguing. So we actually do start off with, wow, this seems pretty good. We could Ultra Ball to get a Grubbin and guarantee ourselves a Vikavolt next turn. But I really would like to have more than just 1 Grubbin in play. I'd like to have a Grubbin and a Zekrom or something, or maybe 2 Grubbins. I don't know. Depending on how it goes, we'll just have to wait and see what we top deck into. But luckily, we have turn 2 here. Turn 1 going second. So we can use our beacon pretty much from the get-go, which is nice, rather than having to pass and then beacon, which just isn't that great. So we're coming up against Zygarde GX. Don't need to worry too much about its GX attack, considering we are using Zekrom as our main attacker. However, as you can see, Vikavolt definitely can hold its own in this list with the likes of Electro Power. All we need is 1 Electro Power and a Choice Band, and that's 210, so that's a Zygarde gone. So you could see why I'm definitely doing this now. Lost Thunder has just given insane boost to my Zekrom Vikavolt list, or deck list, or deck. I don't know. I've made multiple lists, multiple variants, but it's definitely given just a little bit of a little sweet touch to Zekrom Vikavolt. And I still ship Zekrom Vikavolt, even though I would say, hey, you're probably better off playing Rayquaza Vikavolt, because that is just destruction. Zekrom Vikavolt is a bit different. It's less about one-shotting. It's more about just doing damage here and there, using 1 prize Pokemon to do your attacks, rather than the likes of Rayquaza with 180 HP, really easy to knock out. It's just a different strategy in itself, but nonetheless, I'd still say if you're going to like a league or something, yeah, take the other one. Take Rayquaza Vikavolt. Don't take this one. But nonetheless, this deck has a very special place in my heart, actually. It's one of the first decks I've committed myself to, even though I know the deck is not going to go very far in itself. It's just, when I started playing the Pokemon trading card game, I just looked at Zekrom, looked at Vikavolt, and went, do you know what? That's kind of dope. So I'm going to roll with it. Right, we're going to Ultra Ball a Energy and a... Oh, Choice Band could be big right now. We're going to Energy and a Vikavolt, because we played 3 Vikavolt. We shouldn't have a problem getting stuff out here. Now, we could actually go for a Sightseer, which seems pretty fun. Kind of want to attach the Choice Band here, because we could go for an Electro Cannon next turn if they don't bump that supporter. So we're going to do that. Stick to our Vikavolt. This is why I play Sightseer, because we can just it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. And we don't even need to beacon this turn, but you know what? We're going to anyway. We're going to beacon for, I think, another Zekrom and maybe another Grubbin. Now, I can get the Ninetales, but we got the most, desired items here. We can. Actually, it might be better to grab a Ninetales. Can we retreat, though? Are we going to get knocked out? Yes, we're going to get knocked out. Yes, I just saw they had the Diancie. So getting another Grubbin seems just better. It just seems right. Although, I kind of want to get a Lele because we have no draw supporter for next turn. Let alone we could just Guzma, right? If we really want to with the Lele, if we're going to go down that greedy road. Yeah, that seems right. Internet, please don't do this. Thank you. You can see on the lower right hand side there, the little question mark. That's just them saying, "Hey, we don't know if you're gonna make it through this game. Please don't do that to me. I want to make sure I get a nice little win here." So we're going down this route a little differently, but that was my point. Is like there's loads of ways of working around the red candy and stuff like that, just by including a Ninetales, which is just kind of dope, if I'm going to be honest. Now, they do play... Oh, we got bumped, unfortunately, so we can't use Stormblade for just 2 energy, which is the ideal, but hey, that's just the way it is. Nonetheless, we are looking okay. However, we are going to struggle against a Zygarde because, of course, it's fighting type and we are weak to fighting. So they can just go for a... they can just go for a Cell Connector and knock out my Zekroms. So that's just not a-okay. But hey, sometimes you just get bad matchups, eh? Alright, so there is Vikavolt and we got the Lele. I kind of just want to draw. I don't want the Guzma. So let's just go for a nice little Cynthia. What's our energy situation looking like? Yep. Alright, let's just go for that. Sweet. Okay, what's our energy to discard power looking like? Nothing too serious. I should have strong charge first. Sean, sequencing. Doesn't really matter because we have no energy in our hand. Grubbin, thank you. Just, yeah, bit of consistency there. Now, if we really want to, we can, hunt for a rescue stretcher and grab our Vulpix and then get the fairy energy and start sniping with Snowy Wind and stuff. But actually, do you know what? That might be the ideal thing to do because we're weak. We're just weak. We are weak. So it might be ideal to try and get that Vulpix and start going with the Ninetales just to give us a bit more longevity, because right now we're 2-shotting and they're 1-shotting, and that's just not good. Not good at all. So there we go. Nice 160 there and then. And all we need is an Outrage next turn with a Choice Band, with an Electro Power. We still have 4 Electro Powers, so the odds of hitting that stuff is good. And that gives us an extra turn to obviously try and get the Vulpix out and then get Lona Ninetales into play, so we can just, cover our weakness here. Now, they're weak to grass, so, playing the likes of a Psychic Pokemon in here would be bad. I mean, thinking about it, what Psychic Pokemon can use Vikavolt? I don't think there is one. No, I don't think there's a Psychic Pokemon with all colorless attacks that is effective. Oh, there's the Deoxys that does it for 3 colorless energy, 50 damage to bench, I think. Or is it to any Pokemon? Nah, don't dig that at all. Okay. So we are just going to go in with the Zekrom and hopefully hit a Choice Band or a Electro Power. So there's the energy there. But that's not what we need. That's the problem with playing a Fairy. If that was a Lightning, we would have got a knockout guaranteed right now. But you know what? I'm willing to take the sacrifice. Ouch. Big ouch. Big no. That is just very bad. I do not like that one bit. Okay. We've prized ourselves a Zekrom as well. Don't tell me we prized a rescue stretch. Okay, we have the rescue stretch. We're in a bad spot. We're in a terrible spot. Because... Okay, Recycler's getting... How many back? I would like to strong charge, particularly to my own Vikavolt, but that's hella risky, considering we can't guarantee it. Because I could recharge the Zekrom, but that just does 20 damage, and that's not good. I think we're going to, we're going to strong charge to the Vikavolt. Risky play, definitely. The reason why I want to do that is because we have Guzma, and we can Guzma knock out this if we do pull an Electro Power. And if not, we can still hit a nice 180 there, bringing these guys on a pretty low HP count, which just makes it easier for us to get some knockouts with the likes of Ninetales, right? So if we hit 180 there and we do 30 to bench, if we manage to get this in the active with a Ninetales out, then we can, take 4 prizes in 2 turns if we do manage to get the Ninetales out. I'm emphasizing if we manage to get the Ninetales, because not only is Vulpix in the discard pile, we also need to pull that 1 Fairy Energy, which doesn't seem probable. So, quite rough to say the very least. Nonetheless, we keep on trooping. So, with that said, they're just probably going to get a knockout here, and I'm just going to go through the route of Guzmaing up the good old Zygarde and just go whacking into it with the Vikavolt. Fingers crossed we can be greedy and pull an Electro Power and just be like, bye. But then the big problem with that is this little Buzzwole over here is just going to be like, oh, you on 4 prizes now? Haha, I kind of like that. Right, Rescue Stretch, please? No, okay. I could Ultra Ball, but what for? Like, Lele, but why would I need Lele right now? I'm going to save the Ultra Ball. Time for the Greed Play. The Greed Play, here we go. Rescue Stretch would be a desire right now. It would be a dream come true. Matter of fact, Rescue Stretch, we could Rescue Stretch things into deck and then use Brooklet Hill to get the Vulpix out, but I might be thinking too far ahead for myself. Now, I could, for the sake of thinning, grab a Lele now to increase the odds of top decking what I want. So, let's do that. Let's grab the Lele and just leave it in our hand. And, okay, so I think we recycle now. No, we want to make the most of our recycler. Let's strong charge here. Now, I don't know if I play Volkner in the list. I should, but if I don't, then I'm an idiot. Because I could Volkner and then, get myself another Vikavolt, which would be kind of cool. And just go in with Lele, which is really sketchy, but hey. Sometimes you gotta go in with the Lele, boy. Sometimes you gotta do it. Right, so this one we're definitely struggling. Seeing the downside of the deck, unfortunately, with just relying, I think we're just relying a bit too much on Alolan Ninetales here, unfortunately. So it's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. Choice Band there. I think they're preparing the Buzzwole. They're definitely preparing the Buzzwole. I figured they'd get like a Beast Energy. Not even a Beast Energy. They're hitting 150. They're hitting 170 with just a regular energy. So this Lele is in big trouble. We're in big trouble. Definitely need the Ninetales. Hands down. Hands down need the Ninetales go in here. They are just on a roll, which is just not what you want. Bringing these guys so close to knockout is just... it's just painful. It's just painful. And there's just... Tough spot. We just have to see... the Acerola! Why you do this, man? Why you gotta do that to me, boy? Why do I deserve this? What have I done, Pokemon? Oh, sometimes it just doesn't work out for you. And you just got to roll with it. And we are just going to do exactly that. Yeah, the Electro Powers come when we need them the least. That's fine. We're going to play them just so we can thin. And we're going to Cynthia. Now, I know you're probably going, play the Energy Recycler. And you're probably right, but again... Oh, wait, no. We play the Energy Recycler and go for Sightseer? What are the odds of hitting the stuff we want with a Sightseer compared to a Cynthia? Oh, no. We need to Cynthia because we need to keep our Vikavolt. Oh, we could have Sightseered and Sightseered for 4 and hopefully hit a Red Candy. Oh, sequencing, Sean. You screwed it up. Now you're probably going to hit 5 energies off this Cynthia. Let's be real. Let's be real, guys. I'm going to hit about 5 energy. Yep. I kind of made my own demise. Yeah, that's just tough. Yeah. We'll pass, and we might have to just accept our fate of losing without even taking a single prize card because of the tankiness that is Zygarde GX and being unable to set up correctly. Maybe we can take a bit of a better look at this list. Maybe we should just play some more games and see how it goes. Maybe upload another video in a week or so, just looking at this, because I'd love to see where this would go. It's a very interesting archetype, and I'd love to see how it happens. So, here we are, going in with the Lele, and they're probably just going to go in with the Buzzwole afterwards, unfortunately. So, I mean, is there any way out of this? Is there, like, any way? I mean, we could stick a Ranguru up front, but what does that do for us? It might buy us a turn, but have they played any Guzmas yet? No, so the odds of having a Guzma are, like, redonk. Screw it. Screw it. Screw it. We're going to Sightseer for something and just take the L, unfortunately. I think we just lose. So we managed to get 1 win and 1 loss with this deck. The 1 win we did take, they did quit, though. So we have to be obviously conscious of that. But we also want to add... we also should consider, should I say, that's the wording I should use. We also should consider that we were set up very well against that, so the odds of us winning on that one were pretty high. Nonetheless, we will give a well played to our opponent. Let me know what you think of this deck. Is it worth digging my teeth into? You know, should I really give it a shot and just work on it a bit more? Are you intrigued by the inclusion of the Ninetales GX? Just let me know. Let me know your thoughts. But other than that, do leave a like on this video if you did enjoy. Of course, I will have face cam tomorrow in the next video where we should have a pretty interesting list. But yeah, as I said, leave a like, subscribe for more content, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace.